Look, I watch a lot of things, and I've been talking about this immigration stuff for a long time and how it's being used to divide us against each other and take away our human rights and our humanity as well. I've been watching some of these Asmongold clips. Now, a lot of people hate on this guy, but oftentimes I watch a lot of his stuff and find him pretty reasonable. But where he's not reasonable is how he's simping for these immigration people. And so I was watching this recent video.
God, they deserve it. To be fair, he's talking about the cops in this circumstance. We understand them as white supremacist force.
Right. It's the police officers that are the white supremacists. Definitely.
He will get no punishments for this. As a matter of fact, I'll probably get fucking banned before he does.
Yeah, big surprise. It's a little bit different. Maybe it's hard for Hassan to understand. So for Hassan, it's bad when police officers defend themselves from the use of deadly.
When police, I don't actually know the Hassan guy. And I know LA has a lot of like left-leaning views, and I'm not left or right. I'm just right. No, I'm just for freedom and people being left alone. When you watch people throwing Molotovs and rocks at ICE vehicles and police cars, right? And I know these things tend to get out of line, but you look at this, just look at this.
Force against them, such as throwing bricks at them. But it's okay when the Houthis take hostages and then hold them for the better part of a year. That's how it works. And I will reiterate my take. I think that anybody who engages in escalation,
wait,
that
hold
could
on
be
though.
deadly,
Who's
like
escalating? Look at these. Look at these police. Look at these police in their military gear, and you see this all over LA right now.
Throw Molotov cocktails, trying to throw bricks. If something could kill a police officer, I think a police officer has every right to respond with deadly force.
Okay, stop, Asmongold, stop. If that's true, then why don't we, who have rights as human beings, also have the right to respond with deadly force when police officers are doing something that can kill us, right? When they're dragging families from their homes with laws that are not just abusive on a humanity level, but are blatant violations of the United States Constitution. The Constitution does not grant ICE the authority for any of the things that it's doing, or for even the feds to be doing this and controlling and deporting these things. It's not in the Constitution. The states, California, even though they're wacky on a lot of things, they do have the right to say, absolutely not. We're going to stand up and defend people. So here's the question. By the way, I'm not for anybody being taken hostage. When you become the bad guy is when you violate the rights of another. But when I see people, all the protests, all through history, guys, our founding fathers, Mexico, before that, all the protests, all the revolutions, the way you avoid an actual revolution is people being willing to protest strong enough so that the government is afraid, so that the government is running. The founding fathers burned ships. They threw tea overboard. They did way more than you're seeing from these protests. What I'm saying is not that we promote violence, because I know people get in there and they send provocateurs in and then people jump on board. They use it as an opportunity to loot, to steal, and just to generally go rampant. But that doesn't mean that people don't have a right to resist and chase these people out of town. The officers standing with ICE, the ICE officials, anyone who is violating your right to travel, to due process, who's dragging you out of your home, who's dragging you out of your work, they're a criminal. And just because they wear a badge, they don't get extra rights. And they should expect to be resisted as the criminals they are. That's all I'm saying.